Picks of EquinEdge for Horseshoe Indianapolis on Monday, October 6th. Register your free user at EquinEdge.com. Best handicapping tool in the business with the free user, and it's linked to the QR code that you are seeing on your screen. You will get 3 free races per day. You can check previous results, and you can use this free user the time that you want. You can verify how effective is this tool. Don't forget, we are broadcasting in the afternoons, the authorized tracks on EquinEdge YouTube channel every afternoon in Spanish, but could be useful for you as well. So you are very welcome to tune in at EquinEdge YouTube channel. Follow that channel. Subscribe to that channel. So you saw the race simulation of the first race, and let's remind you, the Scotty picks at the top, 55% winning rate, the top 2 picks. You can verify yourself with the free user, with the live broadcast, with the stretch run in English, with all the stuff that EquinEdge is putting in the social media. You can verify it. Don't trust me. 55% winning rate, but it's real. The long shot, 11 to 14%, is a price play suggested by the system. And when a surprise happens in a race and you look there, and so frequently to see the long shot there, the winner. The win percentage and probability based on stats. Then you have the pace of the race, the initial speed of each horse, the SOR, the competitive level. The higher, the meaning is the horse was facing tougher competition. And with the pace, you have the pace scenario very quickly. Then you have, in these races, is easier to see the record at the distance, surface, the competitive level of the record, and the GSR, the pedigree, the genetics of the horse, the genetic strength rate in one number. Higher, better, obviously, is what you desire to see, but is a powerful metric, especially in races over 7 furlong, no matter the surface. So in this race, obviously, first starters and no horses with record at the 8 furlong the mile. So I will show you the Scotty picks, the win percentages, and the picks that I got while I was doing the Spanish version of this clip. I spent less than 2 minutes per race and check the effectiveness of these picks. So in this race, as you see, 4 and 1 at the top. This is the long shot. I agree with this. So in my opinion, 4, first starter, 5, will improve on agenda winner of the Florida Derby, and the number 1 with a hope to have a decent race as a fair option. In race 2, 1 and 2 at the top, 5 the long shot. See the win percentage. The number 1 looks strong. There is some pace here. And leaving out the long shot that maybe could take advantage of this possible speed duel at the front, fast fractions. So you can consider that. But for me, Coaster, I believe she could rate behind the number 2 that has a lot of speed, and the number 4 a lot of speed as well to decide the race. So 1 to 4 in race 3, 7, 6. The Scotty picks the 3 the long shot. The win percentage polarized between these 3 horses, and this first starter has a powerful pedigree. The distance is short, so maybe it's not going to be a big deal, the difference in this particular race and distance with the 7 and 2, even with the number 1. So the 6, Irado Ortiz riding, is confirmed for Brad Cox. Oh, this is an intuition that you need to consider. The number 2 will improve a lot for Brissett in this opportunity in Night with the Stallion, and the number 7 will improve as well, and he's a Cantaros. In race number 4, 2 and 4 at the top 6 in the long shot. See how polarized are the win percent, is the win percentage with the 4 and 2, 2 and 4. But I like the speed of the 6 and the fact that the horse is going up 9 points in the GSR. No experience on turf. He tried dirt, but now on turf, at this level, he will control the pace. He's very sharp in this moment, and I believe it's extremely dangerous, this number 6. So, in my opinion, the number 6 could upset the race wire to wire. So that's the reason I put here at the top. The second pick here, with high win percentage, the 4. Ran good last time out, decent pedigree, is well supported here with the metrics. The 2 is coming for a victory. Going up in class will come from behind. That is the thing. Coming from behind, and the 6 leading the race, dangerous. And the number 8 will be running from behind as well. So I believe the 6, this long shot, has a strong opportunity to upset the race. 15-1 in the money line, maybe the best price play in the card on Monday. In race 5, 2 and 5, the top picks. 9 is the long shot. This race is a lot equalized. The 2, good win percentage, good pace, good GSR. Obviously, a horse that you need to use, but several contenders. The number 2, so my top pick. I picked the number 10, a horse that is dropping class, will improve. The distance is fine for him. He's a Dialing, will improve this race against this group. The number 5, a discreet horse, but with a chance, last time out ran good. And the number 1, a horse that is hitting the board constantly and decent pedigree. In race 6, 4 and 3 at the top, 10 is the long shot. I like anyway the number 11, high win percentage, good pedigree for the distance, tactical speed. He showed last time out. William Walden, extremely effective. Is the horse to beat. The 4 and 3 enemies. The 4, especially, good second last time out. The 3 is running well. He will be trying to hit the board at least. And the number 2, first time on turf, but see the GSR goes up a little bit. He's on the improve and will run very well. It's a possibility of surprise. In race 7, 3-7, 10 is the long shot. See, the race is equalized. So these great horses, the number 3, 6-1 in the money line, could win second time out. This race is a bit competitive, but maybe he could do enough to win the number 1. And now 3 first starters, because the 7 is the second pick. I respect that, but I don't know. Not good enough, in my opinion. Obviously, if you don't like one of the first starters, if you don't like the number 1, the 2 or 10, I repeat, use the 7. Then I use the number 1, first starter, working decently. Chagaf is stallion that is producing good winners in Horseshoe Indianapolis. The number 2, Club, Fernando de la Cruz, working decently as well. And the number 10 is the long shot. The trainer, 0%, but the Dan was not bad. So in comparison with the others, I meant, so the number 10 is a good option. In race 8, 10 and 2 at the top, 12 is the long shot. I can't understand the money line of the number 10. Top pick, high win percentage. Irad Ortiz award for Ignacio Correas. Likely the winner despite this money line. So the number 10, my top pick. The number 2, second pick here, Enemy. And returning to turf, especially the number 6. Let's forget this race at Kentucky Downs. Returning to Indianapolis. First time in Indianapolis, I meant Kelsey Danner, Besquiza is the first horse in the field to decide the race. And the number 9 with Sophie Doyle has a good second here at the Horseshoe Indianapolis in a maiden claiming. I think he has enough pedigree and ability to hit the board for the exotics, the number 9. In race number 9, 250 yards. So see the win percentage of the number 10 is the long shot. 12-1 in the money line. I can't understand it. And the competitive level is the higher. The struggle could be the distance. Maybe it's too short for him. He's running against better. He has not this explosion at the beginning, but he's so superior that he could be, if he is one length at the start, he could win the race. So use him. The 7 has more tactical speed, facing softer competition than the 10, but has more speed. So top pick, second pick for me. The number 3, obviously, more tactical speed than the number 10 in a very short distance. And if he jumps to the lead with the number 7, they can decide the race. And the number 1, facing tougher competition, like the number 10, is not explosive, but it's the second pick. And if the 10 is not closing, maybe it's the number 1. I will do a box trifecta or superfecta 10-7-3-1 in the last one. Good luck at Horseshoe on Monday.